Yesterday, a 10-hour overnight bus brought me here, all the way from Venice down to Naples. It's 7:30 in the morning right now, and I'm standing at Napoli Centrale, time to kick off a crazy jam-packed day. My plan, Pompeii this morning, then explore Naples itself in the afternoon. Honestly, I doubt one day is enough. I've got a train to Rome, leaving just before 6 tonight. So yes, the clock is ticking. First mission, drop off my luggage, then figure out the fastest way to Pompeii. Time is not on my side, so I'm using the official luggage storage here at the station, but it doesn't look open yet. Let me check. It opens at 8. Ouch, this place is seriously overpriced. This will probably cost me over 10 euros. Let's see, 6 euros for the first 4 hours, then 1 euro every extra hour. Sigh. Fine, let's do it. Good news. The train to Pompeii is cheap, only 3 euros 30, straight from Central to the ruins. Let's get moving. I'm literally running. I'm sweating like crazy. Phew. The ride takes under 40 minutes. And here we are, Pompeii. Train was a bit packed though. Looks like we're on the first train of the day. Arrived at 8:40. The site opens at 9, so first we need tickets. The basic entrance fee is 20 euros. Pro tip, buy your tickets online in advance. The ticket office here is painfully slow. Once we've got them, straight to the gate. I didn't expect Pompeii to be this packed so early. The entrance corridor was absolutely jammed. Tour groups everywhere. Let me step away and show you this. This is the forum. Behind me, the entire archaeological site of Pompeii. You've definitely seen this in school textbooks. A city buried overnight by a volcanic eruption. And right over there, that mountain, Mount Vesuvius. Sadly, thick clouds are hiding it today. The whole summit is covered. A real pity. No iconic volcano shot for me. We'll just wander around. A quick highlight tour. This ancient city is enormous. If you really wanted to see it all, it would take 5 or 6 hours. We're doing the speedrun version. Right in front of us, the Basilica. An ancient Roman law court. 2,000 years later, it's all crumbling ruins. I mainly wanted to see those massive columns. Check out these European tour groups. So many people. This place, this is the Temple of Apollo. The oldest temple in all of Pompeii. It goes back to the 6th century BC. Look, there's a small statue over there. Take a quick look at it. Let me grab a shot. Only fragments remain now, right in the center of the forum. This is the Temple of Jupiter, the main temple, once the most important sacred building in Pompeii. Before Christianity spread, Rome believed in many gods. And just look, the square is already swarming. Let's head somewhere quieter first. Wow, Pompeii really is massive. The street layout is super confusing. No wonder it's a world-class site. Tour groups just keep pouring in. I'm basically wandering blind. Let's just roam. I feel like I've already missed so many spots. I have zero sense of direction here. This right here, the large theater. From this angle you can't see much. Gotta climb up. The theater itself is roped off. Can you spot it? That curved seating area. A classic Roman theater shape. Here, another viewpoint. you can see the layout better. A perfect semicircle, with the audience watching the stage down below. Following the map now. This street used to be Pompeii's shopping avenue. Shops line both sides. Hardly any traces left now, just bare walls. Each one had a number. This used to be an ancient Roman bathhouse. Come take a peek. Honestly, not so different from modern spas. They had hot baths and even massages. Really fascinating. Let's go inside. You can still see the bathing pools. Seriously, these pools look just like the baths we use today. Take a look, and the wall frescoes still faintly visible. So amazing, incredibly well preserved. Check out this space. It's basically like a kang, a heated platform. Fire underneath, and you bathe on top. Beyond the steps, 2 more pools, Roman baths. Truly impressive. These side rooms were shops. I think the fact that the wall painting survived is just incredible. Over 2,000 years, buried under volcanic ash. As soon as I walked in, a guard dog. How funny. Look at the mosaic floor here. This feels like a wealthy home. This shop looks like it sold pottery. See the storefront? Look at the shop. Look. Look. Over here, the Garden of the Fugitives. These are casts of the victims who died in Pompeii. Well, not actual bodies. They're plaster casts. The bodies were buried in ash and eventually decayed, leaving hollow spaces. Later, archaeologists poured plaster in to preserve their final moments. Some died in terrible pain. Others seem to have passed in their sleep. Wow, you can even make out their teeth. Absolutely incredible. So many were clearly suffering. Curled up tight. Is that a child in their arms? That's the body of an infant. So heartbreaking. Now look at this, the amphitheatre of Pompeii. They say it's the oldest Roman amphitheater still standing. The amphitheater. The oldest. Truly ancient. Let's climb up for a look. It's not huge, honestly. Weeds have taken over the seating. No comparison to the Colosseum in Rome. But its age alone makes it special. One last glance, then we go. Earlier, I was thirsty and drank straight from a water tap here. Then I Googled it. Turns out that's ancient Roman plumbing with old sediment and maybe heavy metals. Am I going to die? Please tell me no. Checking if the clouds have cleared a bit. Nope, still can't see Vesuvius. Hoping the sky opens up later. Back in Naples, there's a viewpoint where I really want to see that volcano. The original Roman roads here are brutal to walk on. Just a rutted, uneven track down the middle. I almost twisted my ankle a few times. A couple more photo spots, then I'm out. It's way too crowded now. This is the House of the Faun, Pompeii's largest and most luxurious villa. Look at this. A wealthy family from 2 millennia ago. But money couldn't save them from the eruption. These mosaic floors, the floors of their rooms. Just see. The walls are all ruins now. But the floors are beautifully intact. A grand mansion needs a grand courtyard. It must have had a private garden. Wait, is this whole complex their house? It's huge. No way. This is enormous. And this famous mosaic. If you've ever watched JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, Golden Wind, you'll recognize it instantly. Snap a picture. Cave caning. Beware of the dog. Cave canem. 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 House of the tragic poet. Let me make a note of that. The rooms of the wealthy. Whoa. What the heck is that? What is that thing? What on earth? Creepy? That is so weird. All right, moving on. I don't even want to know. Okay. Moving on quickly. Yeah. Last stop in the ruins. The Lupanar, the ancient brothel. but the queue is insane. I'm so tired. This really is the final stop. It's almost noon. Once we're done, we leave. Seriously, the last one. Just a stone bed inside. Not exactly luxurious. Kind of funny, really. And with that done, back where we started. Look, you can finally see the volcano now. The clouds are lifting. Lucky us. Later, back in Naples, I'll head to a viewpoint to get a proper look at Vesuvius. Now, time to leave. The crowds are surging. Pro tip for Pompeii: come early or come late. Midday is a zoo. Grabbing lunch at a spot just outside the entrance. I ordered a margarita pizza, 12 euros, mainly because my phone died. While exploring the ruins, it shut down completely, so I'm charging it here while I eat. Once lunch is done and the phone's alive, we head back to Naples. Managed to get the phone to turn on. We need to rush back to Naples Central. Otherwise, the whole afternoon is ruined. I couldn't charge on the night bus yesterday, so my whole schedule is a mess. Plans totally scrambled. Let's catch the train first. The weather is actually improving. Look, Vesuvius is crisp and clear now. I was worried it would cloud over again. Waiting at the station, arrived at Pompeii at 8 this morning, and now it's nearly 2 p.m. Time to head back. Just look at that volcano. We got so lucky. This morning the clouds were so thick the mountain was invisible, and now sunshine. I'm a weather magnet again. Back in Naples. It's turned into a gorgeous day, so sticking to the original plan, straight to the viewpoint. First the metro, then a funicular. The streets of Naples, they're wild, I love them. See the funicular station up ahead? One just went up. Our viewpoint is Castel Sant'Elmo, right on top of the hill. Oh, the clouds are rolling back in. Will we even see the volcano? The funicular is cheap, on 31 way. Round trip, just I-2 Naxi. Take a look. The funicular and metro share the same building. I hope I don't get on the wrong one. This funicular is so spacious. 2 cars, practically empty. Nobody's here. Is this the right place? Should be. Weird, but okay. So this is the castle. Let's grab tickets. Entry is A5. At 4 p.m. It's half price. $250. It's already $315. You know what? Let's just go in now. Better early than late. By the way, did you know Naples has one of the world's 3 great sunsets? I've mentioned it before. The other 2, Istanbul and somewhere in Japan. I always forget. Anyway, Naples is the 3rd. I plan to watch the sunset from here, but there's just no time. So I'll settle for a daytime view. Whoa, this fortress looks cool. A shortcut. Let's head straight to the top. Actually, I already peeked back there. You can see the volcano. The weather did clear up. Our luck is holding. This place feels more like a fortress than a castle. A bastion built on the hill for defense. All right. Slowly climbing up. Wow. Let me show you this. Naples. Wow. 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 Volcano. There it is. Wow. Wow. It's so cool inside here. Really chilly. Outside is scorching. This castle is so empty. Apart from this long corridor, there's nothing much to see. Absolutely nothing. No wonder the ticket is cheap. Just treat it as a viewpoint. Are we at the top level? Let's check it out. Yep, this is the roof. I've been holding back from filming, but now I'll give you the view. Naples. And over there, Mount Vesuvius. What a blessing. The sky really opened up. This morning in Pompeii, I could see nothing. Now it's crystal clear. A little hazy in the light, but still perfect. This I-5 ticket is totally worth it. What an incredible viewpoint. They're open until 7:30 p.m., so you can catch some sunset colors. Sadly, we can't stay that long. Looking out at the sea, so soothing. A little Italian coastal town feels amazing just standing in the breeze. There's a seagull. I wonder if it's got golden experience. It's not scared of people at all. Probably does. Let me snap a picture. This bird is so chill. It sees a human and doesn't even flinch. So silly. Totally unfazed. What a goofy gull. Zero reaction. Wow. I could stare at this view forever. Absolutely perfect. That volcano, the one that buried Pompeii. Vesuvius. All right, let's go. Time is running out. Good luck to us. With the time I have left, I can probably hit one more spot. Let's head straight to the famous Piazza del Plebiscito. I want to see the architecture there. Then we'll have to leave. By the way, this metro station is called Dante. So is that statue Dante? It does look like him. Snap a photo. Why are these metro stations so cavernous? This view is kind of eerie. Interesting. Finally, here we are. Piazza del Plebiscito. In the center, this building, the Basilica of San Francisco. It's a church modeled after the Pantheon. See? The columns out front and the circular dome. It's free to enter. Let's hurry inside. Time's really tight. Look at that dome. It's so reminiscent of the Pantheon. Really similar. Wow. I can't film any longer. My train leaves in 40 minutes. I've got to rush back to Naples Central. Today's schedule has been a mess. The building across the square is the Royal Palace of Naples. I'll give it a quick glance so I can at least say I saw Naples landmark. Nah, I really have to dash. This is so stressful. 5 minutes until departure, and I still haven't picked up my luggage. Art today is giving me a headache. Hell, I can't believe this. I ran like crazy, soaked in sweat, and the train is delayed by half an hour. Sigh. Let's just get on board. Goodbye, Naples. Hello, Rome. Let's just get on the train. Rome, here I come.